What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another DanMachi Memoria Freese video. My name is DFree, and in this video, we're gonna go ahead and do some Wargame. Woo, yeah. Okay, no. Anyways, we're gonna play some Wargame before it goes away in 4 hours, just under 5. So for today's question of the day, let me know which class you got up to. Right now, I'm currently Battle Princess 1. I mean, I ain't no princess. Anyways, I'm gonna try to play a little bit more. I want to get into the next one. That's Hero 3, right? No, it's King. Oof, gotta go through King. I should have been playing more. I haven't played as much the last couple of days Wargame. I've been too busy trying to farm some of the materials and stuff. Typically, I get into King, and from there, I think the highest I've been is Hero 2, something like that. It just kind of comes down to how much I want to play. Also, if I want to start refreshing the stamina, the 5 little stamina things, but otherwise, I might play a little bit because I haven't used any stamina, I don't think, as far as refreshes go, and I've gotten this far, so I might as well kind of put in a little bit, try to get a little bit higher in the next ranking or the next class. And, you know, go a little from there because I'll still basically net gain all of it back for the most part. So, anyways, I do hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. And, like I said, let me know what you guys are using or, like, what class you got to. Also, you can also put your team down below. I'm still, for the most part, experimenting with setups and teams that I like. It's funny. I've been playing this game since it came out, and I still haven't really set a team that I particularly like. I flip-flop a lot between units, to be honest. But, for the most part, I kind of use the same ones, but now that we have the addition of Bell, you know, I put him on the team, of course, and he's freaking awesome. I really enjoy using that unit. So let's go ahead and jump in again, yeah! Say nothing, Otaru. Otaru! Alright. So, one thing that I do like as far as Wargame is concerned is the fact that they did go ahead and update the AI, because the AI was just so toxic, so bad. It just would do random stuff, and it just was never good or helpful, and I just was like, seriously? Why are you using this skill at this time? This is the worst possible thing you could do, and the AI would totally do that. So I'm happy that they took the feedback and basically allowed for us to set it up. Now, they don't want us to be able to control it, but I do like that they did this to where you can kind of tell each character to do certain things. If you want that character to prioritize buffing other units or debuffing the opponent, you know, applying like status ailments to them, but whatever, you can do all of that. Attack 1. I wonder what would happen if I got Eyes, the new one. I know exactly what would happen. It's just funny. I put her on here. I'll just go attack all. She's just like all of a sudden all her skills hit everybody. That would be amazing. But of course, that's not how it works. She's still going to hit just one target. But it's a funny little concept. It's like, yeah, I'm going to tell everybody to hit attack all, basically. I leave balance on a lot of the balanced characters that can heal, can debuff, can buff, things of that nature. Like Chigusa here. She's kind of doing a few of those things too. And that helps to me. I think that the AI can decide in a lot of situations like that what to do. And the best thing too is whenever you get the special arts meter fully filled up and you're going for it, you can tell it too, like, hey, use the ones that attack all, because like there would be really like stupid decisions sometimes. It sucks that you can't set a priority list of like this character, if he's here, make him do it, or if she's here, make her do it, or things like that. But otherwise, it's pretty cool, the update. Okay, yeah, so I see that this is how you know I haven't been playing much, because I'm in a rank right now, and I'm only going up against people that have been playing the whole time just to get here, when I should really be facing competition a lot more in higher ranks. I mean, there's no offense, just he's not using a team that I should be facing right now. So I need to get up to the next rankings for sure, because I'm low and I should be way higher to really, really have that competition. And it must suck too, going up against my team, I guess, randomly. Because it's like, oh damn, this actually is pretty hard, isn't it? Okay, well, he's doing pretty good. This guy's doing pretty good. Also, what happened to that HP buff thing that they had a couple of war games ago? Last one or the one before, I don't know. But last one's, I think, was pretty condensed. Or I don't know, these come pretty fast, but they're like basically like every week now. But I know that there was one that was really condensed. The rewards were basically halved. And there was also one, if this isn't the exact same one, feel free to correct me in the comments. I'm not perfect to make mistakes. If it's not the exact same one, we had like more HP, almost like double HP or like 1.5 times. It was pretty wild. I didn't really go to the news to figure out why that happened or whatever, but it was a lot better to me, because from there you didn't basically get one shot. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy and I noticed something that wasn't true, but I swear some of these characters had like 7,000 HP. I'm not even joking. So I thought that was pretty interesting. That I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong and I'm crazy, I don't know. But Wargame, for the most part, it's probably my favorite mode in the game. Aside from the new Behemoth thing, I think that's pretty. Then see, that's not really like a different mode. I think that's a pretty interesting concept nonetheless, like the raid concept. In a game like this, a mobile game like this too, a turn-based mobile game, I think that's an interesting concept. And I like that it responds to the server. It's like, oh, well, everything that everybody does impacts this guy's max overall HP that he has remaining until it resets or whatever. And I like that concept in and of itself. So I think that's pretty cool. But otherwise, I think Wargame is my favorite mode. And I want to get into Record Buster more. You know what it is with Record Buster? Just to me, it just seems probably more monotonous than anything else in the game right now. That's just me though. Like I like Record Buster for the elements that, you know, I can pair certain units and do certain things, but otherwise when I played it the first few times when it was new, it came out, then it was off cycle, then it came back. I was like, oh, this is pretty awesome. And then all of a sudden I was like, I don't really like this anymore. You know, I don't know. I just kind of fell off it. But I still play it. I still go in and get a respectable score. Like when I shut off my bell, I talked about the fact that I still go in and try to get a respectable score and do what I can do to be competitive there and get a good reward back too, because I want to get that free-to-play iris, boy. You know, I spend money, but I would always try to get that free-to-play iris. Like my last summon video was fully free-to-play for the most part, except for like 10 iris that I used in the paid once a day single summon, but it was like a free-to-play video, and that was like a major accomplishment for me as like a long-time whale. I was just like, yeah, it's a major accomplishment. So, you know, one thing that's kind of happening to me is like, you know, I'm feeling like I've kind of got enough units, just a couple more supports I want to get. Like I've got enough units now though, like maxed out, to where it just kind of doesn't really matter as much. Personally, can't wait to get Chloe Lolo maxed out. I really wanted to get that Aina. She was so hard for me to pull. Like I had to go way deep in that banner, and I didn't want to. It got to the point where I was pulling bonds of, who was it, Reveria? Was she on the banner? I don't remember who it was, but whoever the mage was that she was on the banner with, whatever character, it was Reveria or Philvis. I don't know, but I just kept getting bonds, and I was like, bro, no, it wasn't Reveria, because I don't have Reveria bonds. It was Osfi. I think it was Osfi. She just, oh my god, I love Osfi, and I was like, yeah, I can +5 her. This is perfect. But then it was like, when I get like 3 or 4 extra bonds, you know, that's how you know it's bad, you know? And then those are just immediately Saros and Dolb fodder at that point. So I guess that's not a bad thing because you can get exchanges, but still, I was like, come on now, this is not what I'm trying to get right now. So I don't know, it just kept happening to me. And we're going to jump back in again. This is just kind of like another day at the office, just going with the same team, just going. My favorite unit from that batch, from the Kino's Journey batch, this is a question I want to ask you guys too. If you played, if you summoned, whether you got experience with those units, you summoned, you didn't summon, you saw some videos, whatever, let me know which one is your favorite and that you still use. I have never used, I haven't even built like to 6-star Shizu and Riku. Or Photo. I haven't. I've only used Kino and Hermes and Hermes. Kino and Hermes, comma, and Hermes and Hermes. That's all I've ever used. Like, I didn't really too much care for the other two when they came out. And there was that Hestia, which I didn't even want to get the Hestia maxed out, but she just kind of kept coming. Whenever banner I was summoning on, she just kept coming, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to get a +5 Hestia. So and she's great. I think she's the one that does the endurance debuff. This is her right here, yeah? Or not? Is it? No, she's the one with the camera. That's not her. I'm not even using her. I typically am using her. Why am I not using that Hestia? You know why? It's because this is here. This is not how it's supposed. It's this one. That's not how that's supposed to be. But yeah, that's that one. I think she's really good. Oh yeah, that's the one that does the guard rate improvement. And I think resistance and guard rate. That's part of the reason why. I just kind of didn't really care for that. But I guess in a mirror match, like for my team, where you're dealing with that stupid Anya assist that I'm using, it can be very helpful to have stuff like that. See, now we're actually getting more competition. My characters are dying. That's what I wanted to see. My character's dying. Oh, wow, Philvis got hard countered there. He must have the Aina assist. But joke's on you. That's why I bring Sparkle Princess off the bench, so I can have a finisher. That's exactly why. If you're wondering, like, why, like, still one of the best characters in the game, why is she coming off the bench? That's why. So I can have a freaking finisher. He had to have the Aina assist though, because when Philvis came in, she didn't hit like a couple of them. Oh man, should have checked his party though. See, now this is another one of those matchups. That freaking Anya, and I'm using it too, so I can't be mad. It's just so common. The opponent physical resistance shoot like debuffer. She's really good. Like she's really freaking good. But that's what I like about this composition too. I like that Kino can debuff. I like Kino's debuff a lot, honestly. It sets me up for some really big plays later on. So this will be the last reset that I do. Kino You have 2 attacks that hit all, yeah? The bottom one, too? Yeah, I'm going to set Kino to debuff instead. Because I don't know which skill she's using. I haven't been paying attention. And yes, it's a girl. I'm gonna set her to debuff. Because I want to make sure that every chance she gets, she does that skill. I don't want her using the one for sealing. Because I'll just basically never get to seal them anyway, so I don't really care. Okay. Bolting assault shot. Yeah, that's the one that she should be using. That's perfect. So we got all the way up to King 2 so far, so that's pretty perfect. I'm pretty sure that's the one that's... Yeah, okay. I didn't know if she was using the target one. Although I will know by the time you guys see it, because hindsight is 20/20 and I can check the footage, but I don't know. That's something I never really paid attention to. I just said it's attack all because really I didn't care, but I was like, you know what? It probably would be better if she's out there debuffing these guys. You know what would be good too is if she was a little bit faster, but in this scenario right now it didn't matter because she was able to debuff the 2 that came off the bench instead. And that's one of the things I don't want to do. I don't want to bring a healer off the bench just because they come in and instantly go down. They don't really have a chance to do anything unless they're incredibly fast and tanky, I guess, which I don't really know. Maybe Fells? I don't know. I don't know many of those. Maybe if you use a balanced unit like Chigusa or Osvi, which Osvi right there, that was a really good setup for her. The buff is a really good setup. But otherwise, yeah, coming off the bench, it's kind of like, eh. Okay, bye, Osvi. It was nice knowing you. Bye. Yeah, they're still doing a lot of damage. And one of the things I like about Chigusa, too, is, and this is why I set her to balance instead, so she kind of has free reign, is I like her using the skill that buffs the strength of these units, because we know Bell can buff his own strength if he decides to use that skill. But otherwise, I really like buffing the Kino and the Otaro, like those types of units, too. Or Ice off the bench, right? See, there it is. The buff went through. That helps in tandem with the physical debuff that we're doing with the Anya assist. Oof! 2,600 HP critical. So this is why I think that the game needs more HP. Like, I swear, maybe I'm just crazy and I'm mistaken, but I swear there was something like that. And I think it needs it because they're getting 1-shot. Or not 1-shot, but 2-shot. There's too many powerful every target hits going on. Okay. Oh, 1,700 on Bell. But he's still doing pretty good. Ooh, Ice coming off the bench. The Amazon Ice. I see you. I see you. All right, so we got. Oh, that's it. I guess. You know, if you really sit down and do Wargame, you can kind of. And if you're willing to refresh like I was, you can kind of play a bit consecutive because I just played like 20 matches in this video. You can play a lot in like 15 minutes. So, anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you happen to be new for more content. Have an awesome day. I will catch you all in the next DanMachi Memoria Freese video. I wanted to do this before it went away, and we did. Take it easy, guys.